My name is Olga, and today I would like to tell you a bit Mietanbote, credit checks, and where you can go if you need help. If you are looking for accommodation, you will probably come across the term Mietanbot. The Mietanbot rental offer is your binding offer to the landlord to rent a flat on the terms specified in the offer. Your offer is binding. If you make a binding Mietanbot, you are immediately bound to rent by the property in question under the conditions stated in the offer, either for as long as expressly agreed, or if nothing is expressly agreed, for a reasonable period of time, approximately 14 days. A Mietanbot is always binding. If the Mietanbot is accepted, the rental or the purchase agreement for the key points contained in the Mietanbot has already been concluded. Minimum content of the Mietanbot. Object and address of the Mietanbot. Name of the parties to the Mietanbot. Type of tenancy. Main or sub-tenancy agreement. Rent to be agreed, preferably broken down into main rent, operating costs, heating costs and VAT. Usable area of the flat and its furnishings. Only a consumer who makes a contractual declaration, Mietanbot, conclusion of rental agreement, etc., for the first time on the same day on which he/she inspects the flat that he or she wants to rent for himself or herself or a close relative for urgent housing needs, can withdraw from this contractual declaration in writing free of charge. If you submit a Mietanbot and then change your mind, the landlord can sue you. It is important that you never submit several Mietanbot at the same time. If you are looking for accommodation, landlords may often ask you to provide the Schufa or Bonitätsprüfung, the credit check. A credit check is an examination of the solvency and worthiness of a contractual partner before a contract is concluded. In Austria, the Mieterschutzverband 1870 carries out the credit checks. However, these are subject to a fee and only are possible if you have an Austrian telephone number and have lived in Austria for quite some time. If you are coming to Austria for the first time, we recommend that you inquire in advance in your home country whether there is nothing comparable there and undergo the credit check there. Talk to the landlord and explain that you cannot provide an Austrian credit check because you have never lived in Austria before. Looking for a flat in Austria can be nerve-wracking and intensive, especially if you're not familiar with Austrian customs. There are a few places you can go if you have any questions. All addresses, links to the individual organizations can be found in the description to this video. ÖH Housing is your direct contact for questions regarding housing, located on or off campus of the University of Klagenfurt. We support students in finding adequate housing or refer to the appropriate institutions if detailed legal advice is necessary. You can contact us. For example, if you are confronted with terms Mietanbot or Bonitätsprüfung, and we will explain exactly what it is and how it works. All advice is given to the best of our knowledge, but we are not lawyers and cannot provide the binding legal information. The ÖH Wohnrechtsberatung gives advice and intervenes free of charge to improve the living situations of students. For questions on lease, deposit, shared apartments, terms, termination of a lease, and other related issues, you can contact. If you need any legal support, you can also contact Arbeiterkammer Kärnten. The Arbeiterkammer helps you with rights and responsibilities of tenants, controlling operating costs and leases. It is also free of charge. Then there is also Mieterschutzverband and Mietervereinigung that can also help you with legal issues. However, you must be a member to take advantage of the counseling. Membership is a subject to a fee, but there are often special prizes for students. Thanks for watching and good luck with your housing search.